Medusa, one of the most famous figures in Greek mythology, has been the subject of countless stories, artworks, and adaptations throughout the centuries. Her tale is a tragic one, filled with betrayal, curses, and ultimately, her demise at the hands of the hero Perseus. But what was Medusa cursed by, and why did Athena, the goddess of wisdom and warfare, choose to inflict such a cruel fate upon her? According to the ancient myths, Medusa was once a beautiful maiden, with flowing locks of hair and a stunning visage that captivated all who beheld her. She was a priestess in the temple of Athena, where she dedicated herself to the goddess and her teachings. However, despite her devotion, Medusa caught the eye of the sea god Poseidon, who was known for his insatiable desires and lustful nature. Poseidon, unable to resist the allure of the young priestess, descended upon her in the temple of Athena and ravaged her against her will. This act of violation and desecration was a grave offense, not only to Medusa herself but also to the goddess Athena, whose sacred sanctuary had been defiled. In her fury and rage, Athena looked down upon Medusa and cursed her for betraying her trust and defiling her temple. The curse that Athena placed upon Medusa was a cruel and unforgiving one. She was banished to a faraway island, where she was to live out the remainder of her days in solitude and despair. But the physical manifestations of the curse were even more devastating. Medusa's once beautiful skin was marred and cracked, a reflection of the pain and suffering she endured. Her mind was consumed by madness, driven to the brink of insanity by the trauma of her violation. And most famously, her lustrous locks of hair were transformed into a writhing mass of snakes, while her eyes turned to stone, causing all who gazed upon her to turn to stone themselves. But perhaps the cruelest aspect of the curse was the decree that no man would ever desire Medusa again. This was a punishment that cut deep, robbing Medusa of the chance for love, companionship, and a normal life. She was condemned to a solitary existence, feared and reviled by all who crossed her path. It is easy to understand why Athena chose to curse Medusa in such a manner. As a goddess of wisdom and war, she valued purity, righteousness, and loyalty above all else. Medusa's betrayal, both of Athena and her own vows as a priestess, was a direct affront to these virtues. Athena's wrath was swift and merciless, befitting the severity of the transgression that had been committed. The story of Medusa's curse serves as a cautionary tale, a reminder of the consequences of defying the will of the gods and violating their sanctuaries. It also serves as a testament to the power and capriciousness of the ancient Greek deities, who were not to be trifled with or disobeyed. Medusa's fate was a tragic one, a reminder of the fragility of mortal existence and the far-reaching consequences of our actions.